Sessions.
Hey guys, Skill Sessions here. So last night I watched with a lot of joy watching the team that I support, the Toronto Maple Leafs, destroy the hated Boston Bruins. I can't stand that damn team. They're a bunch of classless idiots and they're a bunch of goons, and they resort to trying to bully the other team whenever they can't outplay them, outmatch the opponents. That's basically what they do. And unfortunately for the Leafs, they won the match, but they lost, I think, 3 players due to injuries. I think the first one was their goalie, Masrek, because he pulled a groin or something. So unfortunately, he's going to be out for a while. And then I think one of their defensemen, Hall, took a puck to the head, so he's going to be out for a little bit. And the thing that I want to discuss most about in this video is the hit to Lyubushkin by one of their stupid dirty players, Taylor Hall. Basically, the lead up to this event was Lyubushkin was hitting him near the boards, and I guess he made contact with the boards. I don't know which part of Hall's body. But then Hall didn't like it, so he dropped the stick and he attacked Lyubushkin from behind, and he punched him right on the side of the head. Now, a lot of stupid Boston fans or whatever were saying that, oh, he faked the injury and he's soft and, you know, how could he crumble down like that? But it's like a dangerous play, you know, and it's a cowardly play because he attacked the guy from behind, right? If he wants to confront the guy, fight the guy, you know, turn him around or face him up front, right? This is just a typical BS cowardly move by a Boston player, you know, so what do you expect from a team that has the rat, you know, Brad Marchand in its lineup, you know? It's a totally classless and junk, awful, lousy team, you know? This is a garbage team. So it's, you know, because the rat sets the standard and a lot of those players just followed his lead and do all these dirty plays. So we just found out today that the disciplinary committee, whatever, player safety of NHL, whatever you call that committee, they fined Taylor Hall $5,000, which is the most that you can find. Ooh, so much. This is ridiculous. He didn't even get suspended any time, not even one game. This is ridiculous. And in contrast, you know, you probably heard that Austin Matthews, he did a cross-check to another player's neck, and he got 2 games for that. So it's like totally way off. This guy was blindsided, and he got injured, and he didn't return for the rest of the game, and the perpetrator Hall only got a monetary fine, which is like just like a tap on the knuckles, you know, $5,000. It's not gonna mean anything to these multimillionaire hockey players. So it's just totally disgusting, and it just shows that many people have warped views of what should be the correct way of discipline or the correct way of doing things, you know. Yeah, the boarding, maybe it was boarding, but actually, ironically, the totally biased Boston hockey announcers, they even said it was a clean hit. So that stops the argument there or on its tracks already. Like I said, you know, if Hall wanted to have a beef with Lyubushkin, he should have just faced him up and not be a coward, right? And attack somebody from behind. And I don't care if everybody says Lyubushkin was soft or whatever. This is ridiculous. You know, this is a cowardly act. It's called a sucker punch because you didn't see it coming. You don't see it coming and you can't be prepared for it. And you can just be knocked out with even the wimpiest of punches. And mind you, this is not even a wimpy punch, right? It's like a hard part of the glove that hit a very vulnerable spot in the head. You know, he just got cold cocked, you know, with a sucker punch. So that's it, you know, he should have got punished more instead of this stupid lousy $5,000 fine, you know. I can't wait till they meet again next month. I think in April 29th, there's going to be a home game in Toronto. So I hope this Hall and a lot of those other dirty players in Boston line are getting smashed to bits. And I hope that Toronto destroys them in that game. And if they meet up in the playoffs, hope they get destroyed, you know. They're still harping on all these stupid losers in Boston, harping on about this Game 7 collapse in 2013. Oh, they came back from 4-1 in the third period with a few minutes left. Get over it. This is such a joke argument. In that playoffs, the Bostons were heavily favored to win, and somehow they were so lousy to find themselves in the deficit and, you know, losing 4-1 at home in their home arena, right, to the lowly Leafs, you know. So what? They came back and scored 4 goals or whatever, right? Who cares? They were supposed to win the series handily, right? They let themselves lose and were forced to play a game 7, and they were behind in the third period by 3 goals. What a lousy team, right? So it serves them right to lose subsequently and not win the cup. They were just lucky to win the cup in 2011 because they played their typical lousy, goonish fashion and, just scared the Canucks. That's the only reason they won. So I'm glad they got destroyed by the Blues most recently in the finals. And they lost to the Hawks in previous to that. So, yeah, screw Boston. Absolutely classless organization full of stupid goons who just attack people, slew foots people, right, with their stupid lousy rat, and sucker punches people, do dirty hits after the whistle, and also that stupid lousy Clifton, right, knocks down Kerfoot after the Leafs scored, right? Totally classless players and classless organization. Can't wait to see them get smashed once again. So, yeah, if you haven't figured out by now, I can't stand this lousy Boston team. All their players should just be destroyed. I can't wait till the Leafs see them next one and then destroy them again. You suck, Boston. Hope they get destroyed in the playoffs. Hopefully by the Leafs, but if not, by another team. That's it for now. Skill Sessions out. Share, like, comment, and subscribe, because Skill Sessions has the skills to satisfy.